and gentlemen, please rise and hold your heads for the playing of our national anthem. Now announcing the starting lineup for Quincy College. Number 1, Walter Hollis. Number 4, Jonathan De Viega. Number 10, Darius Hippolyte. Number 13, Trey Qualls. And number 24, Brian Dazier. The head coach is Doug Scott. And now announcing the starting lineup for your LSP Buccaneers. At guard, number 3, At center guard, number 5, Alex Socorro. At forward, number 32, Cornelius Pinkney. At midfield, number 33, Steven Campbell. And at center, number 23, Marshall Murray. And coach Robert Winter.
From Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Mass., this is NJCAA men's basketball on LSP. Today, it's the Quincy Granite with a record of 2-5, 1-4 in Region 21 play, taking on the Mass Bay Buccaneers with a record of 3-7, 2-7 in Region 21 play. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Sam Feely, ready to bring you the play-by-play story alongside Saeed Vasugi on camera. Both these teams having quite a bit of a down year compared to last year. Quincy College had a phenomenal year last year, but were ineligible for the postseason as a first-year program, no less, last year. And Mass Bay, of course, had a strong season despite running only 6 players the second half of the season. But both teams below 500, and Mass Bay trying to get off this 1-7 schneid that they are on. Joe Sullivan had a career-high 26 points in the loss on Tuesday night, as the tap is won by the Quincy College Granite, and Brian Desire will go to the line for 2. Brian Desire, I should say. And the foul on Pharaoh Davis, so just like that. Two free throws, not 4 seconds into the first half. And Desir rims out the first one. Yeah, Mass Bay, as I was saying, Joe Sullivan, his second one is sunk. And Quincy out to a 1-0 lead. Joe Sullivan, career high 26 points in the loss Tuesday night against Northern Essex, and that was a really hard loss to take, as Northern Essex ended that game on a 37-9 run after being down by more than 20 in the second half. Martin takes the 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound will go out of bounds, and it'll be Quincy College ball. When we get to the first timeout, I want to show you folks something about the Quincy College logo that I discovered, and it's going to be a throwback for those of you who are in my age group or older. Farrow Davis head fakes the three, finds Campbell, puts it on the deck, and it's turned over to Desir. Rebound by Cornelius Pinckney, one of the top rebounders in Region 21 play. Good save by Martin, finds Campbell for two. And Mass Bay out to its first lead at 2-1. Low-scoring game thus far. Steal by Davis, rather. Davis puts on the brakes, finds Zaccardo, who drives, pulls up from just inside the free throw line. No good. Rebound tapped around and collected by Trey Qualls. Deep three is canned by Walter Duhallis. Wow. Duhallis second in the region in points per game at 20.8 and third in field goal fourth in field goal percentage at 58.8. Here's, oh my goodness. Duhallis with another deep three. He is feeling it. Those are more than NBA threes he's taking, by the way. Here's Campbell for three. The Newton North product evens the game at 7 apiece. Duhallis second in the region. Oh no, front iron. Third rebound for Marshall Martin, and he draws the foul on Duhallis. Those are Stephen Curry shots. We're tied at 7 with 16:58 to go in the first half. And we're without a clock cam. We need to get on that, repair the clock cam, or else buy a new one. And if you'd like to help us get that, well, we'll tell you how in a little bit. Davis. Ball tipped and stolen. But stolen right back by Martin. Leans in and gets the two. Mass Bay reclaims the lead at 9-7. Hippolyte for three, no good. Rebound. And there's a foul. And it looks like it's on Martin. Spot up three by Jonathan DeVega is canned. 3 threes in the early going for Quincy. And these aren't cheapies either. There's Cornelius Pinckney, third leading rebounder in the region, exactly 10 per game, averaging a double-double. 10 seconds to shoot. Davis meets a double team, saves it from going over the timeline. Pinckney with the floater, he draws the foul. Fouls on Qualls. That's his first. And 2 free throws coming up for Cornelius Pinckney. First one's good. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Second free throw for Cornelius, rims out, and the rebound by Darius Hippolyte. Qualls gives it up to Hippolyte. Leans in, off the high glass, no good, and the fourth rebound of the game for Marshall Martin. Martin puts it on the deck, stolen by Qualls. Ed to Duhalis, offensive foul on Walter, and that's his second. You know, and just as it looked like sorry for the troubles with the stream, folks, but we are back. And what was I going to show you? Oh, yes. Going to show you a comparison between the Quincy College logo and a certain random logo that'll be a throwback for you. So look in the bottom right corner of your screen, okay? This is the logo for the Quincy College Granite, and this is the logo of the Berlin Thunder of NFL Europe, as in the developmental league for the NFL that folded in like 2008. See, a little bit of a coinkydink there. Ramses Gomes puts it on the deck and turns it over. Alex Zicardo is going to check right back in for Gomes after the turnover. Kendall Robinson's in the game for the first time for Mass Bay. Hippolyte for three, no good. Rebound tracked down by Duhalis. You know, you gotta admire a guy who's like a wing player like Duhalis, who cans another three, who shoots almost 60% from the field. He's not cleaning up the glass and just sticking them right back in. That's blocked by Qualls. DeVega, pass deflected, DeVega gets it back. Kicked out for a three by Hippolyte, which is rebounded by Martin. Martin trying to find Robinson, he finally gets to him. Coasts in for the layup, no good. Rebound, Pinckney, stick back. He'll go to the line for two. Like the foul's on Trey Qualls, that's his second. And the fourth. As Pinckney sinks his first of two free throws. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming next gaming tournament. Wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Both free throws good for Pinckney. And the score is now 17-12. Here's a spot up three that is back iron, no good. Rebound tapped around and out to Hippolyte. Scoop layup, no good. Rebound by Martin. Martin puts on the brakes. Down low to Pinckney for the 2. And now we have a whistle, and behind the play, Walter Duhallis is down and injured. Duhallis had 13 early points, and now this could be a terrible loss. Adam Nelson and Slater Lyle out there, but I got police officer Duhallis. They're working on his legs. I don't know if it's... Just go back on the replay, see we can catch when exactly it happened. Look, going back on it right now. Let's look at the replay. That's not the one. Now, all his teammates are going out to check on him. Looking at going back on the replay right now. All right, that's not the one. So looking at it at full speed on the replay, so Duhallis is down low. He got tangled up with Marshall Martin and then just fell back, and I don't know if he got stepped on. So, looks like strained Achilles, you think? Well, could have been a lot worse. But it's a torn Achilles. You're just done, but yeah. So, I guess you could breathe a sigh of relief if you're a Quincy fan that it's not anything more serious, but he's going to be taken behind the Mass Bay bench to be looked at by the trainers. Haven't had a chance to update the score bug, but here we are. So after all that, we resume play as normal. Dion Bell in the game for the first time. Bell swings it around. Back to Bell at the top of the circle. He drives, kicks out into the corner, head fake the three, over to De Vega for three. Rims in! Second three for Vega. De Vega, I should say, and it's 20-14. Martin. Great press by Quincy. 10 seconds to shoot. Zaccardo Can't handle it. Gets it. Martin's got to put it up. And a jump ball with 2 seconds left will give possession to Mass Bay. Well, it'll be 1 second to shoot, 2 seconds. So 2 seconds to shoot for Mass Bay. Now we got a wet spot on the court where that tussle occurred. Campbell with a deep 3, rims out, rebound by Pinckney, and the stick back. Looking to answer a 3 by Brian Zier. Just running and gunning. That's on, it's out, that'll be Mass Bay ball. Lob into Martin for the 2. DeVega. Hippolyte for 3. Back iron. Rebound. Taken away and stuck back in by Cam Mason. Davis through traffic finds Campbell off the glass, no good. Rebound Pinckney, and that's a jump ball. It'll be Quincy ball. Fadeaway 2 is no good. Rebound by Pinckney. Davis with the 2. Five-point game as we approach the halfway mark of the first half. 25-20. In the corner, Mason rims out. Campbell with the rebound. Zaccardo crosses to his right, goes down low for Campbell for the 2. And it's back to a one-possession game at 25-22. Spot up 3 is good by Desir. Zaccardo in the corner. Stops at the elbow, takes the 2 and makes it. Zaccardo with his first bucket. 4-point game. Here's another 3. Front iron no good. Rebound of the stick back no good by Bell. The rebound and the stick back no good by Mason, but it'll go to the line. Fouls on Zaccardo. Mason to the line for 2 free throws. First one's good. You can follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon LSP37, Snapchat LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Rolls home. Both free throws good for Mason. He's got 4 points off the bench. Davis crosses, drives, fakes, puts up the 2, and it rolls home. Davis not afraid to cut through traffic to get to the net. Bell over to Hippolyte for 3. Yes! This team can just shoot. Bell's got 3 assists, all on 3-pointers. Robinson, cross-court pass to Martin. Zaccardo for 3, front iron no good. Rebound by Hippolyte. Hippolyte finds some space, pulls up for 2, and that's good. Davis barking out the play. There is Zaccardo, meets a double team, finds Robinson. Pass into the corner is swatted. This will not be a backcourt as it was deflected. In the corner, Zaccardo 3. Front iron no good, weak side rebound by Bell. 3 assists and 2 rebounds for Dion. Back out to Bell, gives it up to Mason for 3. Front iron off the top of the backboard. Well, that'll win you a point in horse, but that won't win you a point in an actual game of basketball. 35-26 with 7:23 to go. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of this or any past LSP video broadcast for one of several different designs of stickers or shirts, including the official LSP hoodie. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store after the game to place your order. Robinson into the corner for Pinckney, and back out to Robinson. Stolen by Mason. No-look pass, deflected, out of bounds. It'll remain with Quincy. Ramses Gomes checking back into the game. Sullivan hasn't come into the game yet despite his 26 team high and career high last time out. Bell off the glass, no good. Rebound by Martin. Martin gives it up to Davis. Circus lamp for the 2. Seven-point game, 35-28. Bell for 3, it's Hippolyte. Cans it. Four assists for Bell. Whistle, traveling violation. Abu Kaba drives, loses the handle, it was deflected. Bell out to Qualls, cross to his left, gives it up. Here's a 3 by Bell, no good. And Davis will track down the rebound. Pinckney into the corner, Martin, 3. Rims out, rebound and the stick back by Campbell. Spin move and the layup, no good. Back iron, rebound by Kaba, puts it up, no good. Rebound, out of bounds off of Martin. Pass comes all the way out to Mason. Here's a spot up three. That is no good. Side iron rebound Martin. And Martin draws the foul. That's the first foul on Mason and the fifth on the Granite. If you're wondering why Quincy College is called the Granite, well, Quincy, you know, in American history has been noted for the granite industry. And rocks. You know, it may be named after a hard, solid rock, but their hands are soft as silk, and the shooting game is beautiful. Martin turned over. A foul. On Gomes. It's the fourth foul on Mass Bay. 2 free throws coming for Trey Qualls. Qualls hasn't scored yet. Looking to change that here. Sinks the first one. LSP's next broadcast is Tuesday night at 5:55 p.m. when the Mass Bay Buccaneers host the Gateway Lions in NJCAA men's basketball action. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live, then stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy a DVD of the game at the LSP store. Both free throws good for Qualls, and it is back up to an 8-point lead for Quincy at 40-32. Here is Pharaoh Davis. Foul before he could get the pass off to Gomes. Fouls on Hippolyte. So 16 fouls on the Granite, so Mass Bay will be in the bonus on the next foul. Lob to Martin. Back out to Davis. Campbell, 3. Front iron, no good. Rebound by Desir. And the foul for Hippolyte. That's the second foul on Davis. And Hippolyte to the line for the three-point play. Cans it. $11-point game, 43-32. Martin goes down low to Pinckney for the 2. Pass deflected. And it was a kicked ball on Mass Bay. So I'll reset the shot clock to 20. Qualls inbound, finds Bell. Correction, that is Kaba, and he gets the 2. Davis! Nearly a third one of those highlight drives, but instead it's a rebound by Nilta Pina. Kicked out, drive, scoop layup, no good. Stolen by Davis. Gives it up to Campbell, head fake, and the 2. The lead is back down to single digits, 45-36, as we approach 3 minutes to go in the half. Kaba wanted a 3, gives it up. Now the 2, and Campbell's going to be guilty of a foul. Two free throws for Trey Qualls. He was 2 of 2 in his last trip. My fault. It's my fault, Trey. And a lane violation on Ramses Gomes will give Qualls a reprieve. And he sinks it. Ten-point game, 46-36. Davis finds Pinckney. Out to Zaccardo for a spot-up 3. Rims out. Rebound by DeVega. Gives it up to Desir. Takes a long 2. Rims out. Rebound Pinckney. Under 2.5 to play. Davis will drive, kick it out to Zaccardo. Zaccardo stops, looking for a pass, finds Davis, 10 to shoot. Davis has it blocked from behind by Kaba. And the 2 by Desir. We approach 2 minutes to go. 12-point game, 48-36. Gomes takes a 2, back iron no good, rebound Desir. His name is spelled Desire, but it's pronounced Desir. Here's Kaba for 3. $15-point lead for Quincy. Davis drives all the way to the can. (51-38). DeVega. Timeout, Robert Hunter. With 1:01 to go in the first half. So let's see, how many threes can you make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 threes by Quincy in the first half. 3 by Walter Dew-Hollis, 3 by Jonathan DeVega, 2 by Darius Hippolyte, and 2 by Brian Desir, and 1 by Abu Kaba just now. It's funny, Walter Dew-Hollis still leads the team in scoring with 13 points this game, and he's been out since basically the midway point of the first half with that strained Achilles. He's right now on the on a chair away from the huddle on the Quincy College bench with his right foot elevated. I know this sounds, insulting, but Quincy isn't missing him that much because the rest of the offense has been clicking on all cylinders. But Mass Bay needs to get it together. 8 points for Pharaoh Davis. 11 for Stephen Campbell. I'll get the official book at halftime, but Mass Bay again needs to get it together. Desir guilty of the foul. And Gomes will go to the line for 1-1. First one's good. Second one good as well. Timeout. The user will lose it timeout by Doug Scott. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. .12-point game. Cameron Mason will inbound. And Quincy will play for the last shot. There's Kaba. Qualls. They just barely get it over the timeline in time. Pass is deflected. No, it was straight out. It was straight out by Kaba. So now Mass Bay will get the last shot, possibly. Got 14.8 to work with. Sanchez and Gomes, Sanchez is in, rather. Gomes is out, Zaccardo is in. Kicked out, Robinson from just inside the arc, no good. Weak side rebound by Pickney, can't get it to go, and Zaccardo will not get it. It was blocked anyway. And that will do it for the first half. Kind of a rough and tumble first half. Quincy College, at times looked like they were going to shoot Mass Bay out of their own gym, but Mass Bay lucky to still be within striking distance, down 12 at halftime. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back about 15 minutes of the second half from Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Mass. With your score, the Quincy Granite 54 and the Mass Bay Buccaneers 42. This is NJCAA men's basketball on LSP. Welcome back to the second half of NJCAA men's basketball on LSP. Sam Feely here with you from Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Mass, alongside Saeed Vasugi on camera. Mass Bay trailing Quincy College 54-42 as we get the second half underway. It's Mass Bay ball. 11 threes in the first half sunk by Quincy compared to just one for Mass Bay. Nearly a second there, but the rebound by Campbell can't get it to go, and the rebound by Darius Hippolyte. Leading scorer on the game is Walter Dew-Hollis with 13 points, but he hasn't played since midway through the first half with a strained Achilles. Here is Hippolyte. 8 seconds to shoot, pulls up for three, and cans it. $13 points now for Hippolyte. He had 10 in the first half. Here is Martin. Goes down low to foul. Mason doesn't like the call. Qualls trying to calm him down. And that's the second on Mason, the first of the half on Quincy. Quick substitutions. Campbell checks out, and Kendall Robinson is back in. Bound pass comes to Martin, and he traveled. No, that's a foul. Oh, I thought he traveled. So 2 quick fouls on Quincy, that one on Hippolyte, his second. Inbound pass comes to Zaccardo. Zaccardo stops, and now he traveled. That looked like less of a travel than the one where Martin drew the foul. Qualls. Nearly has to take it away by Robinson. Bounce pass deflected, stolen by Martin to Pinckney, and now Martin can't get the 2 to go, gets his own rebound, draws the foul, he'll go to the line. Two free throws here for Marshall. First one's good. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com. For more information, both free throws are good for Marshall, and he's into double figures with 10. Still a 13-point deficit. It's 12 at halftime. Mason going in against Pinckney, draws the foul and one. It's the first foul on Pinckney. And now Mason to the line for the three-point play. Front iron no good, rebound Pinckney. Davis finds Robinson. Go down low to Pinckney, wide open for the 2. Qualls, no travel, and he gets it to go. And 30-second timeout called by Doug Scott of Quincy. Scott is not happy about something. It's certainly not the fact that they're up by 15. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Davis, as Scott was begging for a 3-second call. Pinckney gets the rebound, gets a second rebound. Can he get a third? It'll go out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Bucks with a full shot clock. Davis to trigger the inbound. Lobs it to Martin. And a foul. Second foul on Martin. Kicked out to Hippolyte, now into the corner. DeVega, front iron, no good. Oh my goodness! Cornelius Pinckney just put it in his own basket. That's going to count as DeVega's 2, since he was the last Buck to touch it. This is the last Granite player to touch it, my bad. 4 seconds. Davis back iron and a foul on the rebound will keep it here. Or excuse me, it's on Pinckney. I thought the Mass Bay bench was applauding as if the foul was on Quincy. DeVega gives it up to Hippolyte. Qualls backs up. Mason drives, gets it to go. Four minutes gone by in the second half. Pass nearly thrown away. Martin uses his length to corral it. Davis drives the baseline. Will go to the line for 2. Fouls on Qualls, that's his first, and the 4th of the half on Quincy. Davis to the line for his first 2 free throws of the game. First one's good. You can follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Second free throw is back iron, no good. Davis gets the rebound, and it's a jump ball. We'll give possession to Quincy. And we're going to have a late sub as David Canavan is coming in. Here's Hippolyte for the 2. Coasting in for the layup on the feed from Davis is Pinckney. Spot up three is back iron, no good. Mason can't get the rebound. It's corralled by Brody. Seeing Ashanti for the first time today. Ashanti goes in for the layup and one! That's the third foul on Mason. And the free throw for Brody. Rolls home. Still 15-point game, 67-52 with under 15 minutes to play. Rebound can't be handled by Pinckney. 5 fouls on Quincy, just 2 on Mass Bay this half. Pass comes to Bell. Now Canavan to Desir, no good. Weak side rebound by Davis. Davis looking to charge. Brody tracks down his own rebound. Goes down low. And there's a foul.
Nice look.
Or no foul, excuse me, just out of bounds. Just deflected out of bounds on the entry pass to Pinckney. And now Stephen Campbell's going to check in. Pinckney outside. Drops off for Brody. Davis directing traffic. 15 to shoot. Won't get the and one this time. The foul's on Hippolyte, and that's his third. So after this, Mass Bay will be in the bonus with 14 minutes to go. Free throw's good. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of this or any past LSP video broadcast, or one of several different designs of stickers or shirts, including the official LSP hoodie. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store after the game to place your order. Back iron, no good. Rebound bounced around, collected by Pinckney. Plenty of time. Davis uses a screen from Martin. Martin off the glass, front iron, no good, and the rebound ripped away by Bell. Rebound by Brody. Davis, rather. Davis trying to go all the way, has it deflected, out of bounds. Martin outside. Finds Brody. Brody goes in. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Desir. Desir. And a foul on Davis.
Come on, you guys doing this. Keep playing hard. Keep playing hard.
Desir will go to the line for 2. Rolls home on the first one. LSP's next broadcast is Tuesday night at 5:55 p.m. I'll tell you more in just a little bit. Front iron no good, and the rebound by Pinckney. When the Mass Bay Buccaneers host the Gateway Lions in NJCAA men's basketball action. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live, then stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy a DVD of the game at the LSP store. Pass deflected. Brody wanted to dunk it, but we'll get the two anyway. Davis, rather, not Brody. Nearly another steal. And a foul on Brody. That's the fifth foul. I had only 4, but we'll go by what Jimmy says. Kaba gets over the timeline, drops it off. Desir bails him out. Here's a 3 by Hippolyte. Rolls home! The rim has been very friendly to Quincy today. Timeout called by Doug Scott of Quincy in a 16-point game with 12:48 to go. Seven, 19 for Darius Hippolyte. $14 for Pharaoh Davis. That 3 ball by Hippolyte was actually just the second 3 of the half by Quincy after exploding for 11 as a team in the first half. So out of the timeout, Bucks ball. .12:48 to go. Davis will walk the dog and pick it up. Pass to the elbow for Pinckney. Too strong and stolen by Hippolyte. Hippolyte backs up. Qualls. Going around the circle to his left. 12 to shoot. Poked away by Brody. Can he track it down? He can! Down low to Martin. That's goaltending. Well, got to chip away somehow. Zaccardo's in the game. Now, here is Bell, gives it up. In the corner, it's Desir. Gives it up for a 3 that is back iron, no good, and a foul on the rebound. The foul's on Bell. It's his first, and the 7th. On the Granite. 1-1 for Brody. Sinks the first one. Brody was 1 of 8 at the line in crunch time in the last game. Front iron no good. But he's 2 of 3 at the line today. Cross-court pass to Kaba. And a foul on Davis. It's the 4th foul on Davis. He'll have to sit. Here's a 3 by Hippolyte, that's good. Excuse me, Desir, excuse me. So used to Hippolyte filling up the stat sheet this half. Martin tries to answer, no good. Desir with the rebound, but he traveled. Brody back into the game for Zaccardo. Don't think this is going to be a game where Quincy's going to need Walter Duhallis back. Down low to Pinckney, out to Robinson. Pass nearly stolen. Brody gets it back. Traveling violation. Hippolyte. Under 11 minutes to play. Hippolyte traveled before the 3. Zaccardo's back into the game for Robinson. Zaccardo in the corner, pulls up for an elbow 2. Back iron no good, ripped out of the air by Bell. Bell hasn't scored, but he has 4 assists and 4 rebounds. Rims out the field goal attempt. Rebound tapped around, collected by Campbell. Campbell going in, has it rejected off the glass by Qualls. Lazy pass, Kaba intercepts. And we'll go to the line for 2, for a 3-point play rather. Fouls on Brody, that's his second. And 1 shot for Kaba. As Mason will check back in and replace Bell. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Martin. Brody gets it out to Martin for 3. Glances off the rim, but Brody gets the rebound and the stick back. Still a long way to go, but Brody gets the steal, finds Martin, drops it off for Campbell, and ripped out of Campbell's hands by Hippolyte. Back the other way to Mason for 2. Campbell. Zaccardo. He's been struggling today. Puts it on the deck, finds Campbell. Campbell takes the three. Side iron, no good. Pinckney gets the rebound and the stick back. Pinckney's got another double-double as that's a three by Desir. Brody has it swatted away from behind and picked up by Hippolyte. Drops it off for the two by Desir. Timeout Robert Hunter as things have just snowballed from bad to worse for Mass Bay in this sequence. 83-62, and you'd almost rather lose a game like this, losing by double digits for much of the game, rather than lose a game where you were up by double digits midway through the second half, up by 20 plus midway through the second half, and then just collapse completely. This has just been a rough stretch for Mass Bay. They've got 3 more games before, well, actually they got 4 more games before Christmas. We'll have 2 of those games. We have Tuesday versus Gateway, and then Wednesday the 19th against Monroe. There will be an 11-day gap between their last home game, the last away game of the semester, the 8th at CCRI, then against Monroe on the 19th, and they won't play again until January 11th when they'll host Hostos. Michael Anderson is in the game for the first time for Mass Bay. Mass Bay seems really discombobulated. They don't know where the ball is for the inbound. That's just a sign of a team that is defeated. There's all 5 lined up in the front court, nobody going back to take the inbound. That's happened a couple of times this season that we've seen. Anderson has it deflected away. It will remain with Mass Bay. Campbell will check in for Anderson. Brody in the corner, drives the baseline, goes out to Campbell for 3, airballs it, taken away and rejected off the underside of the rim, and it'll be Quincy ball. Just a really sluggish sequence there for Mass Bay. Kaba gives it up to Qualls. Gives it up to Kaba again. 5 seconds on the cut. Mason to Desir. .3-point game with under 7.5 to play. Off the leg. And the dunk is flubbed by Hippolyte as it was off the leg of Pinckney and stolen by Desir. Wow. Just both teams starting to get sloppy here. Case in point, but Pinckney with the rebound and the stick back. He's got a double-double. Try to catch him napping. And out of bounds to Mass Bay is the call. Davis back in the game with his 4 fouls. Finds Campbell. Takes a long 2. No good. Rebound, Desir. Long pass to Qualls for 2. Air ball. And goes to Davis. Davis rims out. Out of bounds to Quincy. .6:15 to go. Pass stolen by Davis. Davis going in. Rebound of the stick back by Brody. Davis was looking for a foul, but take points where you can get them in a game like this. They break the press. Kaba gives it up. Blocked from behind by Pinckney. Davis, no look pass to Robinson. So Doug Scott takes a timeout. He's got 2 left. Little 7-0 spurt here by Mass Bay. Pharaoh Davis injecting a little life after sitting for a while with 4 fouls. 17 points. 14 rebounds for Pinckney. Brian Desir for Quincy. 20 points. 7 rebounds. 5 assists. Darius Hippolyte, 19 points for Quincy. So out of the timeout, Quincy ball. Nearly a travel committed by Kaba. They break the press. Leaning in for the 2 is Hippolyte. That breaks the run by Mass Bay. Davis out to Robinson. There's Brody. Quick dribbles by Brody in the 2. Mason, pass deflected. Desir would have been wide open for a 3. Instead, it's a steal by Brody. Finds Davis for the 2. And Davis with the steal, can't get it to go. Back the other way, shot rims out, rebound by Qualls. Now in the corner, a 3 is good by Hippolyte. Quick response by Zaccardo, rims out. Out of bounds to Quincy. Jonathan DeVega will check back in and replace Brian Desir with 4:17 to go. Martin's back in. Pinckney is out. Trap in the corner that's stolen by Martin. Head fake in the 2. And a foul committed by Mass Bay. Let's see, 3rd on Martin and the 8th on Mass Bay. So it'll be 1-1 for Quincy. And it's Desir to the line for 2, 1-1 rather. Rogelio Chabola will check in for Kendall Robinson. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Campbell. It's a 16-point game. It's 5 possessions. Campbell goes into the corner. Chabola behind the back pass to Campbell. No good. Campbell gets the rebound and dribbles it off his thigh. Pass stolen and put in by Zaccardo. And another timeout taken by Doug Scott. He's got 1 timeout left. 3:43 to go. And Quincy up 14. 90-76. Zaccardo with his first bucket of the second half has 4 points. You know, the full court press, it worked for Mass Bay in the in Tuesday's game against against Northern Essex. And when Northern Essex cut the lead to single digits in the first half, Mass Bay went to the full court press, and that forced turnovers and got Mass Bay's lead back up to double digits. But they never went back to it when Northern Essex went back on their run and clawed back into it in the second half on Tuesday night and then eventually got the win. So it's good to see Mass Bay getting back to it here in this situation, trying to erase a 14-point deficit with 3:43 to go. But at this point, you can't get away from it. You absolutely cannot get away from it. You gotta keep the full court press, the full court trap on for like the rest of the game if you want to have a shot at winning. They go to Mason. Mason gets it across half court. On the baseline, the circus layup is good by Hippolyte. Here's a 3 by Chabola, no good. Rebound by Davis and a timeout by Robert Hunter. So, you know, I say all those things and then Quincy is able to break the press and get the lead back up to 16. That'll be a 6-possession game with 3:21 to go. JR, by the way, if you're watching, can you send me your shipping information to me either via email or in the YouTube DMs? And I'll send you your Mass Bay Athletics shirt. So if you want to take care of that for me, I'll get that out to you as soon as I can. .28 seconds on the shot clock. Pass nearly stolen. Campbell back out to Brody. Martin off the glass. Rebound by Mason. Home run pass ahead for Hippolyte for the 2. Martin finds Campbell down low, no good. Rebound tracked down by Davis. And a whistle, and looks like we got an injury. I think Martin ran into Campbell, and Campbell is hurt.
Time out on the floor.
They just banged into him. Friendly fire there. Campbell sitting up, and he just got whacked in the face inadvertently. And he's looking like he might be favoring his neck, actually. Pinckney's going to check back in. Campbell's going to be helped up. Walks off under his own power. So, 2:43 to go in an 18-point game. Zaccardo into the corner for Pinckney. Back out to Davis. 5 seconds to shoot. Zaccardo in the corner for 3. Floater and going to the line for 2 will be Mason. So the third foul on Brody, the 9th on Mass Bay. Rims out. Mason cans the second. Here's a 3 by Zaccardo, front iron no good. Mason with the rebound and the touch pass to Hippolyte. 2 minutes to go. Hippolyte. Pass was punted by Davis. Hippolyte inbound on the left side. Qualls meets a double team, has it poked away, and it's taken away by Davis. Davis gives it up to Zaccardo for 3. Rims out. Rebound and the stick back on the weak side by Brody. Mason in the corner for 3. Front iron, no good. Rebound by Brody, and he gets fouled. DeVega guilty of the foul. And it's 1-1 for Brody. 1:21 to go. And he sinks the first one. Timeout, Robert Hunter. One timeout left for both sides. It is a 4-possession game with 1:21 to go. This is shades of Texas A&M and UNI. Brody's been a spark plug. Brody and Davis have been the spark plugs in this last stretch. Ball on the deck, stolen by Pinckney. Mass Bay has to hurry. There's a double team. Brody gets by it, goes down low, passes deflected. Pinckney gets it back. Zaccardo out to Martin for three. Side iron, no good. Rebound by Desir. Desir out of bounds. So it's still 12 points in 54.6 seconds. Davis is going to walk the dog here. Kicks it out. Brody finds Zaccardo for a spot up three. It's good. All of a sudden, it's single digits. And a traveling violation. 9 points in 39 seconds. So you're saying there's a chance. Zaccardo, three, fouled! So that's the fifth foul I just heard. That was the fifth foul on Qualls. So he will check out. Bell will check back in. Now Zaccardo to the line for three. First one's good. Second one's good. Third one doesn't go, but Martin gets the rebound. It is fouled. Martin rolls home the first one. Both teams now in the double bonus. Second one's good, and we have a 5-point game. There's had a delay of game warning on Mass Bay. Here's the full court press again. A foul is called. Darius Hippolyte, Mass Bay arguing that he slipped on his own, and Davis just fouled out. So Hippolyte needs to make both of these to make it a 3-possession game. And even the Mass Bay players back on at their bench are trying to wipe up the area and just say, trying to show him he slipped on his own. That's a tough break as Davis picks up the foul. That's his 5th. $16 points.
You will not make this shot.
That was 2 shots. It was 2 shots.
35 seconds on the clock.
That was 2 shots, right? Double bonus. Why was everybody? It's double bonus. It's a double bonus. It was a double bonus all the way. So it should have been 2. It was 2 shots. So
35-24.
so one more shot.
Hey, 35.4 seconds. Here we go, same shot, bud, same shot.
Yeah, it was 31 seconds. So Mass Bay's actually getting a gift here. With it, yeah, now they set to 31 seconds. That's correct. So one more free throw for Hippolyte.
Here we go.
That's good. So it's still a 2-possession game. Things are getting away from the players and the officials here. Brody finds Zaccardo! Air ball! And a foul. Foul's on Brody. That's the 4th on Brody. So the shot clock off. 2 free throws here for Desir. Back iron. Wow. Rolls home. 97-90. Brody, air ball. Mason's got it. Martin commits the foul. 2 free throws for Cam Mason. Sinks the first one. So it's a 3-possession game. Front iron. Martin with the deep 3. Doesn't roll home. Rebound by Mason. And that'll do it. As Quincy withstands the late burst by Mass Bay and improves to 3 and 5. And Mass Bay falls to 3 and 8. Quincy at 2 and 4 in Region 21 play. Mass Bay at 2 and 8 in Region 21 play. Our players of the game are Darius Hippolyte, 3, 5, 8, 10, 11, 14, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 26 points. And Brian Desir, 1, 4, 7, 9, 10, 13, 16, 18, 20, 21 points. They are the leading scorers. And that will be another disappointing loss for Mass Bay as they try to pick up the pieces for Gateway coming in on Tuesday night. So with that said, this has been a presentation of local sports production serving Greater Boston student-athletes since 2011. Copyright 2018, unauthorized redistribution of any portion of this broadcast without the express written permission of local sports productions is strictly prohibited. LSP's next broadcast is Tuesday night at 5:55 p.m. when the Mass Bay Buccaneers host the Gateway Lions in NJCAA men's basketball action. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live, then stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy a DVD of the game at the LSP store. And be sure to follow LSP on the web, localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Once again, the final score from Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Mass. is the Quincy Granite 98 and the Mass Bay Buccaneers 90. For Saeed Vasugi on camera, my name is Sam Feely, reminding you freelance isn't free. Thanks for tuning in.